Alright, here's a song that I wrote. It's called Ink Blot. I went to see the head doctor, there's something wrong with me. So when I see the world, you see it with me. It's a matter of opinion, I think we're all the same. I'd like to get to know you more than just your name. 'Cause you're an ink blot on a page in a book I've never read. The story's never ending, there's the thoughts inside my head. Characters undeveloped, the author is unknown. I think we are the same inside, well who am I to know? Two perceptions, one direction, on the same page as we look, revealing in our stories with the little things we took. Are we bats or butterflies? I don't know, but in your eyes I see my own reflection. The rest is in our minds. 'Cause we're an ink blot on a page in a book I've never read. The story's never ending, there's the thoughts inside my head. Characters are crazy, the author is unknown. I think we are the same inside, who am I to know? Well, who you are